running, never stopping when you feel you're getting nowhere. Understanding where you're headed doesn't matter if they don't care. And you wonder why it's taken such a long time for the answers to the questions that you can't find. Just to try and stop and love your neighbor even if it's not fair. Your life is like one abandoned, spinning dice into a never-ending darkness, and your seasons pass you by as you're waiting for the dawn. No matter what.
We're going to hook up our gauges here to the condenser and check our freon levels and get everything checked out and see what's going on with our system.
From last year, we had to put a little bit of freon in last year. And coming back this year, I think it looked great. Freon level looked good. It's like it's coming off real well. We're going to check the components now, make sure those are okay too. That's a good sign. That's a good sign.
Okay. We check our capacitors every season. There's a range that they should be in, and so we're checking to make sure they're in that safe range, so they're not pulling low on for our voltage, for either for our compressor or for our fan, to make sure you guys don't run into any bigger issues down the line.
Yeah, those capacitors, what they do is they help regulate the voltage to your motors, and when they get weak, what can end up happening too is the windings in those motors get hot and could possibly destroy the motors by melting the windings. So it's always good to have those checked up every year. Have us come on out, also check the capacitor and the other components too. Just make sure that they're not getting weak or they're failing, and then we can catch it early.
All right, what are you doing next?
All right, now we're just going to rinse out down the condenser, rinse out the coils, and just get the dust out of her and make sure you get enough good airflow through that condenser. Airflow is always important to these systems. It keeps the equipment cool, keeps it clean and running correctly.
Yeah, just one year, there's already this much buildup on this machine, so it should be rinsing these things down every single year.
So we just got done doing the service, the yearly service on the outside condenser here. Everything looked fine. We came here last year, put a little freon in. We checked that out. Looks great. Freon levels look great. The components look fine too. That's good. It's always good to come back and check these components because even though the system may be running, it may feel like it's cooling, but there's parts in here too that may be getting weak that need to be checked every year. FYI too, on another note too, if you're buying from a building, a brand new home, okay, you do have the opportunity as a homeowner to register the HVAC equipment, okay, within the first 30 to 90 days, depending on the manufacturer, and you can do that for free and upgrade to a 10-year parts warranty in most cases. So always double check that. Get online, your manufacturer, okay, and register your new equipment as soon as you move into your new home. Typically, the lifespan of this equipment really depends on how much your usage is also, okay, but you'll always get more life out of the equipment when you do your maintenance every year. The equipment's very technical now, have a lot of parts to it, so it's good to check on the parts and get it maintained every year to try to get the most out of the life of the unit, okay?
You have two different kinds of drains up here in your attic. You have a primary drain, which actually runs into your house plumbing, and that's taking all the condensation off of your coil, all the humidity out of your house, and getting rid of it up to 5 gallons an hour or more. And putting that into your system. And there's also a secondary drain, which is your backup. In case that one ever clogs, that'll overflow into your pan, and then you'll see dripping out from your soffit. If you ever see that dripping, give us a call so that we can come clear that out for you. It's also important every season to be treating your drain up there with bleach. You can use regular bleach and pour a cup or two down there and let it sit and kind of clear that out. We recommend these bleach tabs, which you can buy at any general hardware store. Usually in the seasonal section. You can just put these down, and these slowly treat the system to help keep that drain clear from any algae and things that will clog it up.